Welcome to Remote Reviews with CeCe. I am back, baby. I was gone for a very long time, 3 months. I was one day away from getting to kick the hell out of Europe because that's the only way they was going to get rid of my ass because I did not want to come back here. It's something about when you go over and you get out of the States, United States of America. It's such, and I'm so happy and proud of myself that I actually did that. So I am back, and like I was trying to do this out there, but again, one of the problems is they don't have the same shows, and the shows that they do have from America, they make you pay for a lot of it, and I was not doing that. Now that was a ripoff. I'm not doing it. So I am back. So I had not heard of this show, All's Fair, really out there. And when I got back, I started seeing all this, these bad reviews about, All's Fair, this new Kim Kardashian show. And so I said, well, let me put in my badass review. Why not? So I decided to watch it last night, and Lord Jesus. Let's just start off about what it's about. Basically, All's Fair is it's written and directed by there's a couple of directors, Uda Briswitz, Ryan Murphy, Anthony Hemingway, and a young lady named Crystal. The writers, John Robin Byatt, Ryan Murphy again, Natalie Krinsky, Jamie Pacino, blah, blah. And it's starring Kim Kardashian, Naomi Watts, Niecy Nash, Sarah Paulson, Glenn Close, Tiana Taylor, Chase's, his name is Matthew Nazca. And they have some good special guests like Judith Light, Ed O'Neill, Rick Springfield, who, I thought that was Tommy Lee, but who knew? Jessica Simpson's in here. And I would start off with, and basically this is about a young lady who decided to go open up her own law firm. She got, and with her other colleagues, and they represent women. It's basically women representing women against high powerful men in divorces, which is a great concept, but is it relatable? So I'm going to start off with some positives, and then I'm going to go into my negatives. So the positives of this is I liked Niecy Nash's and Kim Kardashian's houses. Child, they were... I want to say I like the wardrobe because, I'm into fashion. So therefore, the fashion was amazing. But do lawyers really dress like that? Like you going to a fucking fashion show, NYC, or like I did Paris Fashion Week? Like, that's not relatable to me as a client, nor would it be relatable for me watching this show. Because I'm sitting there going, is that how they dress? Do you go to a woman's home with a veil on your fucking head while y'all talking about him sleeping with your damn man and getting knocked the fuck up? Does that make sense? But whatever. Am I going into the negatives? Okay, let's just go there. Okay, here's the thing. How do you put and cast Kim Kardashian, God bless her soul, she's a beautiful woman, which also kind of makes this hard to, watch because she's so pretty and so perfect. But how do you make her the star of a show when you got Glenn Close, you got Naomi Watts, you got Sarah Paulson, Niecy Nash? You gonna put a reality star who didn't do the work? She's a reality actress versus actors who did the work, pound the pavement, went to the classes, been in multiple shows and carried shows. Glenn Close, you gonna put her as the... I make that mother make sense. Because at the end of the day, I am like, huh? Because... first of all, let's start about the writing. The writing sucks. It's terrible. Even in the first 5 minutes, I was like, what the hell? Because it's just bad. That's just bad writing. The directing is bad, and I'm gonna tell you why in a second. This is one of Ryan's worst shows I've ever seen. This is the worst work he's put out to date, as far as I'm concerned. And even his last American Horrors, even though they weren't as great as, but still, this is bad. So how do you put her in here as, I can see her as a supporting actor, but if you are a good director, Kim's acting is as dry as fucking sandpaper going down your motherfucking roof. She has no, I don't know if she, is it, stuff going on with the face, but she has no reaction. So when she's acting like this. Well, even when she's saying something really sassy, like, you fucking bitch. It's like, there's no, girl, relax. But that's a director. And that's also the difference between a reality actress and actors who went and did the work. How on earth do you put her in here? A supporting actress, I could have seen Kim in that role. She's getting better, but at the end of the day, she cannot carry a show. I'm sorry. You can't put her up against some of the greats. Glenn Close is one of the greatest actresses, and not put her at the helm, even as an elder at the helm, and make her, them underneath her to a certain extent as professionally. But I'm so confused in this, and some of the storylines are really silly. And they wrap them up so fastly. CeCe is good, but CeCe is CeCe as far as I'm concerned. She kind of plays the same thing in every role. I mean, there's no difference, but she's still CeCe, and she gives us the comedy and the, the sister, outside of that. Naomi Watts is working with what she got. So that's the difference also with actors versus reality actors, because you can give me a bad script. I'm sure Glenn Close is saying this shit. What is this shit? I can see her with her glasses on going, the fuck is this? Now I gotta go in here and extra act and shit. I gotta pull when I was 18 up, all the way up these years to get the shit out of this goddamn fucking scrap. But I need the job. She probably don't even need the job. But at the end of the day, that's what a good actor does. They take bullshit and make it gold. Same thing with Sarah Paulson. Even him putting Sarah Paulson in this particular role, the words are so, this is just not Sarah, but Sarah is turning it into gold. That is the difference. I just don't know. I don't know that I will watch another episode. I might, because the third episode had me a little confused at the end. I didn't understand what was going on. But I mean, I give this a 1.5, two remote, because it's not bad. It could have been good. It's just not well cast. The writing is off. Maybe it'll get better. Because you know what I mean? And the directing is terrible to me. I'm sorry. I could tell that the actors are they are directing themselves. I can see that shit right now. But I can't suggest this one, but I can. I'll suggest anything. Just watch it, but tell me if I'm wrong. It's a no for me. And it could get better. Maybe it'll get better, but I don't see this getting a season 2. I just don't. And if it does, they pay for it. Shit, Kim give him $1 million to give it a season 2. Okay, that's it for Remote Reviews with CeCe.